Greetings, my excellent friends. I'm very excited to boot this game up and see if all my food is rotten. I imagine it would be. Like, from what I heard, it does that to you if you stop playing for 2 days, let alone 6. Um, but yes, we return with Metal Gear Solid 3 today. Presumably Sam will be along shortly. I didn't actually ask. But I did tell him to let me know if there was a day he was going to disappear. So, but I'll have some manner of voice in my head, surely. Um, I think we saved and paused in the middle of a complex, didn't we, or lab? Because we had to dress as a scientist. Then we got into trouble because we ran into an actual scientist, and he was like, "Wait, I've never seen you before." Um, yeah, I don't know. Sam, did you catch up with what you missed after you left on Sunday? We got into trouble, but we ran away after committing several murders, and I think we're okay now. I'm not sure where the game's going to start us because I don't actually know how it relates to where you save versus where you spawn. But I think we're in the lab. I think we explore the top floor, and then before going downstairs, I was like, I don't have time to do more than this. Um, Nonetheless, everything should theoretically be fine. Apart from the fact that if our food is all fucked, we're indoors. Maybe we can eat some wall filament or something. Like, just ingest asbestos directly into us. That's safe and healthy, right? But how does it taste? Now, I know this looks fucking weird. This is because the screen resolution of the game itself is different to the screen resolution of the menu because the menu is modernized. So that's why you're seeing a zoom in of the top left corner. That will fix once we get into the game. But if I don't, if I fix it for this screen, then there'll be a big fucking hole for the rest of the playthrough, and that seems unwise. Let me quickly fix my personal volume, because yeah, the game's volume is at. Oh, the game's volume actually is still normal. But that's because yeah, the menu's different. Alright, game selection. No. I like that on the stream screen I'm just selecting no. Start game. There we go. Now it's a completely different window. The wraparound menus for the Master Collections exist as completely different applications and windows than the games themselves. It's awkward, but it eventually works. Right now I'm looking at a broken screen, but there we go. Yeah, and now it's the right size. Okay. Now it should be volume 4? Or whatever it was. Volume 2? Something silly. Yeah, okay. There we go. Duh, duh.
That's how it's done. Hello.
I can't tell whether it's intentional at this point for you to play that whenever you join. Like, is it that you forget to turn it off before you come on stream, or that you are like, no, 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 we'll play the Orin clip.
I don't really think about it, to be honest.
It is funny. I don't mind. I might mind on 14 just because there's a bunch of people involved, but I don't mind here. Alright, 8:12. At first I thought this was time of day because, like, when it was at 3 and 2 and that, it was accurate to when I was, actually saving the game. But now it's 8. I'm like, well, I didn't play this at 8 in the morning. It's actual game time. Granini Gorky. That's where I am. Basement 1 East. Okay, so it does remember the exact location. That's cool. I should be dressed as a scientist. And my face is unpainted, but I am wearing a bandana. See, I don't know. I don't know that this is a good disguise. I feel like I still kind of look like an operative. We do have an ID card with the bandana, though, so there's that. I wonder when he had that photo taken.
That's just how he likes to rock.
I didn't actually mean to go back through there, but let's, I'm pretty certain... Oh, well, fuck off.
Well, that didn't take long.
I don't even know why. But then again, I don't remember what the last thing that happened was. But I'm pretty certain that I explored everything upstairs, I think. But there were like 2 entrances down here, so... Anyway, we shouldn't be an actual problem with the, guards, because we're, properly disguised. Anyway, let's take a look at the food. Hey, maybe it's not spoiled. Or maybe it doesn't tell you it's spoiled. Because I was genuinely wondering if this time-based stuff would work on PC, on these new versions. And I'm like, there's a chance it won't, and everything will be fine. Or maybe it's been so long that it is wound back around to being fresh again. But I don't know. Nothing seems to be fucked visibly. I'm going to... Because I have so much, if it's all fine, then I can eat one as a waste while my stamina's full and not take any issues. So let's eat... What's something average? I don't remember if the snake or the crocodile's better, but... Wait, what's that on the... Oh! Oh, okay, so it's probably not good. Right, I do in fact see flies on the... Okay, that's a subtle indicator. But I did catch it, and I'm not going to eat the fucking thing. I notice there's only 1 fly on the mushrooms and the fruit.
Yeah, that's it's an indicator of how spoiled it is.
Well, the living snake's doing okay. Didn't die on a week of no food itself. How do you... Can you get rid of... Yes, you can. I think it's probably a good idea to get rid of the double spoiled food.
You can put it out as a trap.
The dead ones?
Yeah. And have somebody else eat the poison food, and then obviously that makes them incapacitated.
Who the fuck is just going to eat a raw dead snake on the ground?
I don't know.
But that said, we do have a decent amount of food that doesn't spoil, so we're okay. We got 2 sets of instant noodles, 2 calorie mates, 3 calorie mates. Another set of instant noodles. Fucking... Yeah, we're fine. And the live snake. We could eat the glow cap if we want the battery recharged and we're willing to take a poisoning for it. Okay, well, it's good to know the time thing does work. Also, that is a very subtle way of indicating your food is spoiled. Fuck you, Kojima. I am impressed and grateful that you didn't point it out. I'm also impressed and grateful that I noticed. Although part of me thinks it would have been funnier if I hadn't. Hi guys, why are you pointing your guns around?
Huh? You! What are you up to?
Things were okay until you started crawling.
Hey! Stop!
Oh, fuck.
Who are you?
Well, bugger.
I'm wearing this disguise and walking through this lab. I better not do anything suspicious. Oh, I'm just going to crawl on the ground.
Oh, well. Oh, that was bad. It depends on the game, Demon Dragon. If I turn into a scientist again, maybe they'll think it was somebody else who did it. Oh no! It was horrible! This man turned up and started killing everybody! Ah! Actually, don't know where the reinforcements are, but cool. Maybe they're not coming. Hang on a moment. Yeah! I have caught a cobalt blue tarantula. Not eaten yet. Are tarantulas venomous, poisonous, or both?
Depends on the type of tarantula.
What's really shit is that
I know at least...
in order to take this, I need to, like, get out of the scientist outfit to equip the gun, so I'm not going to grab the second one. Go on.
I do know that certain types of tarantulas are edible, so...
So this must be an alternative way if you don't want to deal with the humans the way I did. Or if you want to sneak into it. Ugh. Sneak into a prison cell. Cobalt blues are venomous. Well, venomous means that... I don't actually know what happens when you eat a venomous animal, because the venom has to come from somewhere. But, like, the logic is poisonous is you bite bad. Venomous is they bite bad. Good to know the outfit didn't pick up stains from crawling through the filth. You know, there are games that would do that to you, and... I would expect it from Kojima, but... But it's too late now. Maybe just don't eat the venom sacs. Well, I mean, okay, that's a point. Snake is smart enough to identify and not eat the venom sacs, even if I'm not. God damn it, just walk. There we go. Huh. You can melee him. Someone said you couldn't, but you can. That said, there seems to be fuck all actually here. What's the name on that poster? Haruna Yabuki. Is this a closed... Yeah. But it leads somewhere I haven't gone or been able to go. Okay. You, remind me...
I see you're disguised as a scientist.
Thank you.
Suits you rather nicely. As long as you don't do anything suspicious, like roll or crawl,
Oh, really?
the enemy should have no reason to suspect you. Sokolov is somewhere inside that lab. Find out where he is and make contact with him. If you want to know where Sokolov is, why don't you ask one of the people around there?
Well, I've killed most of them. But alright. Snakes can control which part of their lungs are used for breathing. It's likely originally developed for the purpose of eating large prey, but because of this skill they can constrict without suffocating themselves. Right, so here is a door I cannot open. That leads to more area that I have not explored. Curious. But otherwise it seems like a dead end. For those guys. Okay, what is happening and why is that immediate caution? Hey, I'm a scientist, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Have I been down there? I think I did, and I think it was an exit. Yes. Mostly just take shot. Alright, there was another staircase down, I believe. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing, my friend. There's no fire. No fire at all. Why is all of these open except that one? Opening a locker isn't sus, right?
Intruder. He should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, who knows? He could be anywhere, couldn't he? Here's the other way down. This is the way down I rejected before, because I was like, I think there's more to upstairs. This time I won't crawl around like an idiot. And there's the other side of that doorway I can open. Hey guys! Don't mind the 3 dead people over there. Sorry, I thought that said cis gas spray. I don't know what that would entail, but it's a SIG gas spray. It's a gas spray gun disguised as a cigarette. Puts the enemy to sleep. Press X to hold, release to emit. Interesting. This is like James Bond spy gear there. Does They really do give you a lot of stuff. Although I guess it's in the right menu. Well, that's what I mean. I wanted to equip it and then go with the codec, see if... not the codec. What is it called in this game? It's just a radio.
Snake, your disguise seems to be working. But don't forget that you're trying to pass as a scientist.
Trying to act smart.
Don't do anything that a scientist wouldn't do, like roll or crawl. And certainly don't go around punching people. If an enemy starts to suspect something, don't run away. Stay where you are and remain still. That should get you out of most situations.
Really? Didn't get me out of the last one.
Eat food to recover stamina.
No shit.
So you're wearing the scientist uniform. Wearing that scientist outfit lets you pose as a scientist. But be forewarned, you can't equip most of your weapons while you're disguised as a scientist. Even when you're disguised, your cover will be blown if you get blood on your clothes or something. If you do get blood on your clothes,
Yeah, it'll magically dry clean itself while you're wearing something else. Why do you also look like you're sneaking around? No, hey, if they said like you're suspicious if you crawl, that guy's on his knees. Why aren't you suspicious of him? I'd like to look at those lockers, but Mr. Walking Liability's in the way.
You come back and you've crouched again to get yourself caught.
No, I'm not caught. That's a different scientist.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck's sake. You guys are gonna have back problems at the end of this.
I think they already do.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
Yeah, I want this guy's position to not be at the fucking lockers. I just want to look at the lockers, but he will not leave this corner except when he's already bloody seen me. Knockout handkerchief. Hanker.
Yep.
What happens if I... Nothing happened.
Support units, move out.
I'll just be in here.
I was going to say, you didn't have time to check the other locker, did you?
No, I didn't.
What's wrong?
What was that?
Nothing here.
It's just nap time for the scientists, is all. Oh, fuck you! How did
Well,
you
I mean,
know?
you were standing near somebody who was knocked out.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I knocked him out. I could have been running over, like, to help. Almost good. Where's my suppressor? Give me the... Hey! Oh, we just...
That guard is the luckiest guard in the universe.
So it! Why aren't we dying? Oh. Yeah, keep shooting the wall. Kind of. Oh, good. More cigar spray. So what's in here? Piss all!
Was it worth it?
No! I have far too much of this poisoned food. I don't think I'm gonna use all of it as traps. We've not had instant noodles. Let's see how much it actually helps. Okay, they do a lot. Alright, well then we'll wait until stamina is way lower before we get more.
Lost sight of him. He's here somewhere. Find him.
It's just scientist nap time. It's not my fault these soldiers, you know, got the wrong idea about scientist nap time and decided to fire their guns.
Well, no, there's a rule against scientists' nap time. They find anybody napping, they start shooting.
Well, that seems like a counterintuitive way to deal with the problem of scientists not being conscious. Like, bullets tend not to wake you up. Well, depending on how they land. Anyway, cutscene. Is that a version of the MGS2 theme?
It is, yeah.
That's cool. Is that guy got a fucking transformer?
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself.
Your title card says you're Jim Ward.
I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him being Sokolov or Colonel Volvo?
Sokolov.
Oh.
It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look.
His accent's slipping.
It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans?
I think I just met him. Sorry, what?
Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will.
Oh, funny name.
And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal here.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
Oh, shit.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this.
That guy in the photo
When
looks
they
familiar.
themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree?
So what you're saying is that nuclear missile banks shouldn't be
But-
skipping leg day.
The fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Why are you telling the American
philosopher's
intruder all of
legacy.
this?
Haven't you heard of the philosophers?
Yeah, they were
He's
stoners.
The
Because he's
colonel
completely
has
hammered,
inherited
that's why.
their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosopher's money laundering activities.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's money laundering
In the
activities.
confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare.
Oh, don't talk to me about genes.
The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too?
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
Yeah, but the game
I'm
developers
sure
have
it is.
modeled it, so we have
You'll
to
be
go there
killed.
eventually.
I'll take my chances.
Wait,
What?
listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
Fuck, you are drunk.
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
You liked my shoes.
My shoes.
Yeah.
Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress.
The enemy spy liked my shoes, so I
In
decided
return,
to betray
I
my
ask
country.
only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod.
Well, and that shit.
There is
yeah.
an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door.
So I gotta backtrack.
Beyond that door lies a vast jungle.
Ow, balls.
You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland.
And the fastest way to do that is working directly with an American
I
spy.
cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away.
Mm-hmm.
It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer.
Alright, Janus, do you want a muffin?
To capitalism!
Yeah, I'm not going to toast that. We go back. No. Yeah, they really don't want you interacting with allied NPCs very much in these games. I guess because you can beat them up. Alright, so back the way we came, I guess. Out to here, I think. Ponazovja warehouse, yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely a path off to the right that we never went through, so the locked door should be there. Okay. Right, that's where we entered after. We went to the left, we found a sniper rifle, then we went up here, went through the warehouse, through the area with the electric fences, and then in here. Okay. Yeah, me! I just left. What the fu- Oh no! Scientist nap time's over! Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Fuck off! What the hell happened to him?
We have an intruder. Support units.
I'm a stealth man, you see? Sneaky and slow. Like a ghost.
Can you imagine playing Hitman like this? Oh wait, you pretty much did.
And I can still sass out every mission, so it's evidently possible. Now, how far out can you go with this outfit? I'm assuming... maybe out here, but maybe not.
Not so fast. Hey, stop!
Ooh.
You can't escape. Come on, let's get back to the lab.
Huh. So the scientists are fuck off, you put me in jail! The scientists are prisoners. Why would you put me in jail? I'm not even, like, stuck there. Like, I'm allowed to move through the lab. Okay, now I understand why the prison area exists, at least. Put you in an open jail cell. Great. Hey, mate.
Sit there and think about what you've done.
Alright, I forget what's actually good out here. I'll change once I'm... Here we go. Okay. We'll go with that. Definitely not a scientist anymore. Do I remember how to get in and out? I think there was one to the right. Yes, just there. And there's also one to the left. But let's go out to the right. I still love how incredibly loud every door in this game is.
Doesn't have to be.
Sneaky! Turd. Wonder if you can kill that bird if you don't scare it away. Probably, you can get like everything else. What is that? The other side of the fence. That's not what I wanted. This is, can we... Shit. I don't think you can get on the other side of it on that side, but you can here. Okay, well. No, that's a bit far away. A feather keeps landing on my face. What the fuck is happening there? Oh, there's a bird. Is the dog eating the bird?
Yes.
Fuck you!
I mean, what did you expect?
Well, I mean, it was in a container. Somehow. Oh, but it puts the dog to sleep. Interesting. Still don't remember where, and I keep hitting that button expecting a map and getting a fucking radio. Where the opening is. There's the gate, but the gate's shut. And it's also Sparky. Well, as long as he doesn't turn his head back around, we should be okay. Yeah, everything's fine. Just don't turn your head back around until I get in the bush. Pay no attention to the crawling man in the underbrush. Pay no attention. I really, really hope my legs aren't poking out. I hope that snake doesn't come up to bite me in the face. At least until the man goes away. The one area of the game that I managed to successfully sneak in without killing the dudes, if I can... Ah, hello! Oh, my cages are full. Let's find out if the tarantula tastes good.
Disgusting.
It didn't. There's a hole. I should probably keep doing this, since they can sort of see. It is satisfying when you actually successfully stealth. As much as, like, at this difficulty level it's not, really a danger when you get caught. It is still nice to do things the proper way. Fuck you, bird! Birdie!
This is horrible.
What do we call Birdie? A snud whistling thrush. Sunder whistling thrush. I'd call it a snide whistling thrush, but whatever. I think it's safe to get up now. Goodbye, good riddance, go fuck yourself. Excuse the fuck out of you, owie. We're fighting a ninja now? Hey.
I am the fear. That boat is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the Prophet from Warcraft 3.
Your lungs cease to draw breath.
Yeah, the sands of time,
Eventually, your
Duratan.
heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a fitting end at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
What's real anymore? hang on, I got a phone call real
You've
quick.
been
I'll
shot
fight
with
you
a
in a
poison
second.
bolt.
Yeah, have I?
The poison is spreading throughout your body.
Oh, balls.
Your life is going to keep decreasing unless you do something about it. Hurry and neutralize the poison. Go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The serum will neutralize the poison, but don't forget to treat the bolt wound itself as well.
I'll treat it. I'll
To
give it a
treat a
chocolate or
bolt
something.
wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps, and the wound should heal right up. Now
Okay.
start the treatment. Hurry!
Serum, knife, steep dick, disinfectant. I do like that I have purple dots coming out of my face, though. That's funny. Poisoned. Oh, no! Other one. Knife, did she say? Oh, to pull it out. You just grab it and yank it? Why would I want to stab myself free? Whatever. One side effect of the Brazilian wandering spider poison that goes unmentioned in game is that it gives you a penile erection that lasts for several hours. Sorry, are you making a joke because I referred to styptic as steep dick, or are you telling us that because it's the actual truth that you've just looked up?
It is the actual truth.
But the two of you together terrify me. Anyway, let's fix the poison. There we go. You've had an excellent day with your mother and all three of her siblings. Ah, okay, not your siblings. I'm glad that's a good thing. For a lot of people, that would be terrifyingly social. I caught a bird. So, you know, we're all winning in our way. I'll give you something to fear. This doesn't change your voice to Raiden, does it? I don't know why the fuck this is in the game. No, we'll just, we'll play as Snake. Oh no, was that like a rabbit? Hang on. Yeah, I'll fight you in a sec. Oh, cage full. But.
I'm gonna puke.
Rabbit! Nice. Okay, where is this? First of all, let's see what the others have to say about Mr. Scary.
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself.
Never fucking heard of
You
that.
should be able to spot him if you look closely in first-person view. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence.
But he keeps yelling, that helps.
Find him and shoot him in first-person view.
Find enemy, shoot enemy. Good shit.
The Fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world.
Even the funnel web?
It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the Fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the Fear using them to test his poison bolts.
Ah.
Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit.
Sorry, it makes it sound like I'm going to attack you in the one place that is full of animals that are resistant to my special abilities. Wait, that's a terrible fucking idea.
Snake, the Fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point.
Can we just splash paint on him?
Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity.
Yeah. It's basically, it's an invisibility suit directly tied. Instead of being battery powered, it's powered by his own fucking breath. Is he even dead? What the fuck? Alright. Gun o'clock. Sorry, are you in the sky? Oh, there you are. It's easy enough to see. It's got the, like, invisibility, like, sheen to it. Hey, bird. I'm just going hunting. It's a bird, did it? Oh, Christ! Oh, we're in this place. Shitwank. That is bad! Oh, I'm burned, am I?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll around to get rid of that.
That is quite fucking fierce. Deep cut, bleeding, bandage, yep. What's left on that? Wait, how do you heal health again? Life medicine. There we go. It was like that. Oh! So there's holes as well.
I wonder if you could beat the fear by just giving him withering put downs.
Vicious mockery?
Yeah. He's just like, oh, I'm the fear. I'm so scary. Oh yeah. It's like, yeah, you look like a dickhead. Self-esteem gets so crushed that he offs himself.
Terrifying. I like it. Are we taking a lunch break mid-fight? You appear to be very visible. Oh.
Yeah, that's one good thing. You can actually put food out for him, and he'll poison himself.
Fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Balls. Or the tongue.
Fear!
What? The fear is the easiest to beat non-lethally. Yeah, we're not doing a non-lethal run. Although I do wonder what happens to that cutscene if you knock him out. He actually died faster than I expected. Never mind. Oh god. Whatever I hit, nothing happened. I like that you walk through this area dodging the traps and thinking, nothing's happening here, and then you come back and it's a fucking boss. That's good. That's clever design, especially because it teaches you how this area works in a safe spot, rather than... Like, you get hit by the trap, and then you're like, oh, I'm an idiot, right? Rather than, oh, that's a cheap shot, fuck you. That is cleverly, sleekly done. There's a weird gimmick / glitch where if you flashbang him, you can shoot him and your bullets will hit his stamina. That's weird. Yeah, the wider toolkits of these games I've just, like, very minimally interacted with, because it's the sort of thing It's the sort of thing I can only really learn to do when I'm not streaming something. Because I'd be like, okay, how do I use this? And then I look up 5 YouTube videos and how it works, and then I try. Can't do that when I'm like this. So we just sort of brute force with the simplest tools, which is generally bullets. Is this the door I'm in? No. I would assume that the door is there. Maybe 5 years from now, I'll come back and I'll stream my 7th playthrough of this game once I've mastered it. And then you'll see me effortlessly stealth through every room on European Extreme while Sam sits there having his perception of me just turned on its head and blown into the sky. Or maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk about pipe dreams all you want, but it ain't gonna happen.
So there are, in fact, men here. I forgot that there might be. Here we are. Let's...
Oh, so you're just going for that paint, yeah?
Well, I wanted to... Snip said that there was a codec thing.
Sigint, Granin said something about putting legs on a tank.
Storyline.
Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on 2 legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
Hammer?
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Sigint, do you know anything about that philosopher's legacy Granin was talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Volgin's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real. That Order of Lenin that Granin was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Granin was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Yeah. It's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher.
A water?
It can travel on roads, then erect and launch a missile from any location. Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Granin helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine.
Tell me something, Sigint.
What's that?
What does SIGINT mean, anyway?
It's short for Signal Intelligence.
Signal Intelligence?
The part of intelligence that deals with electronic information. Things like intercepting and analyzing electronic communications, determining enemy force strength and positioning from radar emissions and radio chatter. You get the idea. Code breaking is considered part of SIGINT as well. 40 years from now, we'll be in the age of electronic warfare. It won't be long before information replaces firepower as the most valuable commodity on the battlefield.
So you're saying they won't need guys like me anymore?
Sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen. No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still no substitute for human beings.
Yeah, motherfuckers!
Anyway, the Major is a man of foresight. He knew the electronic age was coming, and so he called out to me.
And you responded?
Well, I didn't have any place else to go.
You couldn't find a job?
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of high-tech research would even let me in the door.
Why not? I know you've got social problems, but...
Come again?
Nothing. I mean, someone with your talent ought to be able to...
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm black. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
You mean
oh, yeah,
not racist?
I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's gonna be the same. That's what I think. Wearing black face paint, huh? Painting your face with black paint should give you a high rate of camouflage in dark areas.
Right, so it's not actually a joke there, it's just a direct description of it as he would any other face. Okay. But YouTube editing is what you were talking about. I can see them using that first line and then taking away the context of the... Yeah, okay.
You can take off your face paint by selecting No Paint from Face. Just select No Paint when you want to skip wearing any face paint at all. But your camo index is never going to be as high without face paint as it is with it. Unless you want the enemy to see you, you ought to be wearing face paint.
The unedited one just seemed rather blunt.
When you're using the assault rifle, pressing the weapon button will hold it at waist level. That's nice if you need to drop nearby enemies with some speed, but it's difficult to aim straight.
Certainly fucking is.
If you need to take more accurate shots, like tagging enemies in vital spots from a distance, use the aim button instead. Equip the weapon in first-person view and press the aim button to aim the gun from the shoulder. You can take precise aim with the front and rear sights. When you're focusing on your mark, it will be as accurate as if you were zooming in.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
Sure, let's pretend.
I see you've caught yourself a Sunda whistling thrush. The
Yep, I've
Sunda
caught
whistling
thrush.
thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra. It's distinguished by its large blue body and long beak. It really stands out in the forest.
Got it. So,
How does it taste?
yeah,
I don't know.
you don't know.
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
It's a bird. Who eats a bird? We're Solid Snake, not Solid Cat. No, we're not Solid Snake, are we? What? What is his like? I know they've said it.
Naked snake.
Right? Yeah, the weird one. Okay. I'm just gonna call him Snake. Said to be edible. Let's... Damn it. No, both of you go that way. It's great. I'm wearing it because it's one of the effective ones. Ah.
Radio, we need backup.
Radio, we need backup. There's a racist.
Now.
HQ. This is HQ.
Stop it. Now then.
There's something wrong.
No, there isn't.
Support unit, confirm their status.
Ah, fuck the support unit.
Who's that?
Who's what? What?
Radio, call HQ.
It sounds like it's coming out of the wall. Ah!
Can't use the radio.
Yeah. This is it? Yes, I haven't been this way. Unless the only reason I haven't been this way is because I missed it last time, but I think this is it. Sviatogorinj South. Is this it?
Snake, let's go over the controls for CQC one more time.
Oh, you watched me in that knife
Press the
fight, did you?
CQC button.
I just thought it'd be more fun than shooting. By double-clicking L, you can slit his throat using your knife. By using L along with B, you can knock him to the ground. You can choke the enemy by tapping B rapidly. If you keep B pressed, you can use the left stick to move around. See, the problem is I've never actually been able to grab somebody because they notice when you sneak up behind them. You can interrogate an enemy. Okay. Yeah. You have a lovely little CQC label.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called The End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
About his pet Tanuki.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah. I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
She was right to hang up on you, you dickhead. Okay. You're surprised I haven't been trying to interrogate everybody for the extra dialogue. Well, as I just established, I can't fucking accomplish a single capture. I do not know how to make that work. I tried at the beginning of the game, and, like, every time I attempted to get near somebody enough to grab them, they would just find me and turn around and start shooting. And I didn't know you could interrogate them for extra dialogue. I learned that shortly before you typed that message. So I don't know why it would be surprising to learn that I wasn't chasing after a mechanic I didn't know existed. Well, I might get to face the sniper today. I am looking forward to that, theoretically. What's up here?
Somebody should quote that just in case he regrets it later.
That was useless. Okay, let's continue on. What animal is that? Huh? Oh, it's an item. I was trying to stab a book. Okay. But there's an animal here. Oh, I'm full anyway. Sviatogornij West. Looks sizable. Now, was she warning us about the end because the end is a little ways away, or because the end is immediate?
Snake, have you been contacted by Eva?
I have.
Yeah. She said we'd meet up in the ruins at the top of the mountains. She also said she picked up the key to get into the tunnel that leads to Groznygrad.
Good. Hurry to the rendezvous with Eva. Head for the mountains. Proceed north through the woods. There's an entrance to a mine shaft at the far northeast corner. climb up the shaft and you'll come out in the mountains. Head north,
I'm on it.
but stay on your toes. Isn't the Cobra Unit sniper lying in wait for you?
Yeah, the end. But there's no other way.
Watch yourself. Your opponent is a legendary sniper. Your fight with the End will likely be a long and grueling one. You should stock up on battle necessities like ammunition and provisions now, while you still can.
Concerning.
I see you've caught a European rabbit. The European rabbit is said to have come from the Mediterranean region originally, but nowadays they're found all over the world. They've been used since ancient times as a source of food, so it might be worth catching them. Rabbits are known to eat their own excrement.
They eat their own...
That's right. It's called cecal feces. When the rabbit eats fiber, the fiber is fermented in the rabbit's appendix, or cecum, and turned into a nutritious substance full of vitamins. The rabbit excretes the substance and then eats it again to absorb the nutrients.
Right, but wouldn't you
That's
just
a
want...
neat trick. I think I'll give it a try.
Snake, rabbits and humans don't work the...
I'm just kidding. You really thought I was going to eat it?
A little, yeah.
Even I wouldn't do that.
I guess not.
But how did those seagull feces taste?
Like
What?
shit!
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Tiger stripe is a forest camouflage.
Yeah.
The name of that forest is Sviato Gorny. In Russian, it means something like the sacred mountain path. The name comes from an old folk tale about mountain spirits who passed through there on their way to Sokrovieno, the forest to the north. Head north and you'll come to Sokrovieno. The tunnel that leads to the mountains is in the northern area of Sokrovieno. I'll meet you in the ruins at the top of the mountains. I'll give you the key to the tunnel leading to Groznygrad when you get there. Remember, go north. But Sokrovieno is also where...
I know. The end, right?
Yeah. One of the Cobras, the End, is waiting for you in Sokrovieno. He's a legendary sniper. Until you defeat him in battle...
I won't be able to move on.
Right.
Then I'll just have to beat him.
I guess you will.
They're building this guy up a lot more than they did the other two. Those guys just sort of showed up and then fucked off when I... Especially the fear, like the Pain at least, you didn't see him much, but you saw the Locusts a couple times. But Tongue Man, not a lot of work went into him. He didn't even get a monologue at the end. Like, that's the thing, I remember my main takeaway from the first game was that all of the Foxhounds had 9-minute monologues after we killed them. Second game, not so much, but like there was only like 3 of them anyway, and they all stood out. But these guys are just punch clock villains for the most part. They're not very developed. I hear bees. Oh, God's sake.
What's wrong? Come in, HQ. Control. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Nope. Wait, is this where it started? Sure is.
No, I don't think the enemy has better camo. Honestly, I just think Gav has the visual identification skills of a Medukon from the 2nd Apes Odyssey game.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Now, do we really need high alert?
What the? Obscene things.
I'm not. Where are you?
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, I'm not bursting with bullets. Let's keep going. I suppose the dead people might have something. As long as nobody catches me wiggling them, we should be fine. Yeah, bullets, bullets, bullets. Is that a trappy thing? Right, but I can hit this one. Okay, so he can't see me because I'm...
I'm just seeing things.
Yes, you are. At least I thought he couldn't see me because of the difference in height level, but then that happened. He also doesn't seem too bothered by the swinging spike sticks from the sky.
Nothing unusual here.
No, there's definitely not a man crawling through the thicket. Anyway,
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I received a cut. Whoops. Why did we do a full flip? It feels like an unnecessarily dramatic response to what went on. Also, there's a path to the right. At least I thought there was. There's a bunch of trees in the way. There we go. Father Gornage East. Yeah, there's a north and an east. Which one's correct? I think we're heading north.
Now all you have to do is follow the tunnel north to the mountains of Krasnogorye. But you might want to swing around east first. There's a provision storehouse there.
Okay, let's raid the provision storehouse. We're pretty solid, but some of our food is still spoiled.
Poison.
You fucking idiot.
Well, I said I hadn't eaten it yet.
Yeah, but it's a flyer. Everybody knows that that one's poisonous. You don't even have to play this game to know that.
Do they?
It's a pretty well-known one, yeah.
Sick.
Well, I mean, I have 30 antidotes. I think I can live with it.
You know.
Let's have a Yabloko Maloko.
What is this?
It's a Yabloko Maloko. Learn to fucking read. You can climb that one high.
In Darwin Award winner over here.
Now, surely this would be at an abandoned storehouse. They wouldn't put enemies here to guard their food, would they? Aw, damn it, there's enemies! There's a book, though. So, let's say will he eat the poison snake when he comes back around? I see we got the gun turrets too. Can you use those? Shit. We don't have any sort of audio lure that will get him to check that out, I suppose. I don't know if that's the same guy. No, I don't think so. I think there's the upstairs one in the... Oh no, is he going there? Oh, maybe it is. He's not in a hurry, this man. Go on, turn left. Spot strange object. Approach. Consume. Entertain. Damn it.
Seeing things.
Come on! Maybe on his way back, now it's in his path. It's only a 5% penalty when moving. Go on. Seafood, eat food, regret. Seafood, eat food, regret.
Something there?
No.
Who was that?
Nobody.
No one here after all.
No, he doesn't care about the snake. Oh well, in we go. Eventually. Right. Brown. Choco chip. What if we threw more poisoned food in here? I just want to make this work so bad.
What's that sound?
Go on.
There's
Taste.
nothing here.
No, sure there is. The food. Fine.
Huh?
I was trying to grab him, but the buttons didn't really perform a grab, so I don't really know what I'm doing. M63 American Light Machine Gun. Fun. Well, the impression I got is that to grab somebody, you basically need to take them by surprise, which seems functionally impossible. Because, like, the buttons are B and X, and I'm pressing both of those, and other things happened. So I assume that they're context sensitive. Either way, he's down. It's either active or it isn't. It's active if I have... I definitely had... I was definitely equipped in a method that had it active, because otherwise it wouldn't have worked. I would just be firing bullets. Yeah. Whether it's enabled or not is just to let you know whether you've got a two-handed gun and don't have a hand free to do any of that stuff. That it? Just a machine gun? I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not complaining about a machine gun. But the literal question of, am I finished here or is there more to explore? For the lucky ones who I forgot to kill, wake up. I suppose I knocked all of them out here for some reason. Nah, we can't get up on the roof. There is a shed, though. Let's check that out.
A shed.
I don't know what the R stands for, because, like, I know it's calorie mate, but when it says RC mate... Oh. When it says RC mate, I just get... I keep thinking it's the remote control car from Ape Escape. But, you know, Ape Escape and Metal Gear Solid have nothing to do with each other and could never come together.
It's completely different worlds.
Yeah. One's about monkeys and one's about snakes. Doesn't look like there's anything under there. Right, you woke up. That's fine, I'll just pass along. Should be fine now. Is that another unexplored bit up here? No, just a path that leads to above the shed.
This is HQ.
I did not fire at all.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
The only thing I gave you, other than like punches and
Somebody there.
no.
Who's that?
Okay, now we're gonna be firing. Have one of these.
Radio, we need backup. Duck!
Another one. You're too close. Can I knock you out? No, that I knock you, not you knock. There we go. Yeah. Whoosh! Ow. Whoosh! Yeah, fuck your shield. Gas beat shield. Hey! 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 Yay.
So I get the feeling that somebody just isn't very good at this game.
I don't see him. There's too many leaves. That's what I call evasion. Yeah. Alright, the end. Let's fight Socroveno South. There might still be more, but I think he's coming. Yep. Bite him.
Hello? Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal.
Don't worry, it still will.
Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end.
Good.
I am here
keep shouting.
to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
I mean, we could, Guan. I could just finish now.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
No.
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
I mean, maybe. Let's have a save, shall we?
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah.
You might not want to.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it just feels like something bad could happen.
It's just your imagination.
I hope so. Make sure you come back as soon as you can.
Uh-huh.
Snake, the End is a veteran sniper. He's hiding somewhere in those woods, waiting for you to appear. If he sees you, he'll shoot without hesitation. Make your way through the forest, hiding along the way, and watch out for signs of the End. Anticipate his movements, and come up on his side or get behind him for a chance to attack. Be careful, the End uses a special kind of tranquilizer round.
If he shoots you with one of those tranquilizer rounds, you'll start to lose stamina fast. When your stamina gauge reaches 0, you'll pass out. If you're hit by a tranquilizer round, go into the survival viewer right away and treat the wound. Use your knife to dig out the needle.
If you run out of stamina, it's all over. Make sure you keep your stamina up by hunting for food on a regular basis. This battle will be a long, grueling sniper duel. But don't let your guard down, not even for a single moment.
I know it's hard to believe, but the End is apparently capable of photosynthesis. He's probably got an edge over you in terms of stamina. You should start hunting for plants and animals and prepare for a battle of attrition.
Right, well, let's get on the ground. What does this map look like? It's not... well, I guess it depends on whether the whole arena is what this area is, or if it's, like, further out. But we got these white circles that say sniping point. So is that for me or for him? Because we're at one already. I should get my stamina up.
Pretty tasty.
If he's hitting it with trank darts, I don't think I need to heal. So we're just... I assume we pick one of these circles to go to and see if he's there. I should get better camouflage. We're in woodland. Green. And Flecktarn, I think. That was one of the ones with, like, extra bonuses. Oh, so that's the point right there. Okay. I don't think I see a old man hiding in the bush. Be awfully quick if I did. There. There. What is it again? Scope with LB. Just with? Why? I can't fucking... I think he's there, but like... Past the... There. There, he's right there. Got him. Ah!
The boss taught you well.
Okay, that's half his fucking health. Excellent. Jesus, I'm lucky I caught that white flash. Now, just because he ran off that way doesn't mean he's actually gonna... Ah, okay, yeah, there's lots of these sniper points. Alright. So I assume if you're not playing on easy, the amount of health that takes off. Holy hell, this is so much easier with the subsistence camera. What's the difference between the camera you're familiar with? I found him once, it doesn't mean I'll find him again. This feels... In top-down, you have to go into first person to spot him like that. Oh, is the whole game played like this? Ew. So you have to stop moving to figure where he is. Yeah, I think that's the difference. Like, I am finding this game hilariously easy compared to the first two, to the point where I almost think, ah, maybe I should have gone on normal, but... Oh. Is the boss fight in that area too? Or am I not supposed to leave? Three segments, okay, good. I would love to play 1 and 2 with this camera. That would be fantastic. I wish they'd remake those instead of this one. This one seems fine as is. I can hear you, but I can't fucking see you, mate. Anesthetic, he got me in the fucking head! Great, I need to knife myself in the face. Where is he?
Your skills are no match for mine.
Got him, but he's running off. Can I just chase him at this point? He's gone. Okay. We're all right. Don't eat the poison, crocodile. Get rid of that as well. Have a rabbit.
Hey, this works.
Thanks for that. Now I'm going to have to start 14 again.
Because I ate a rabbit.
You ate my character. No, you didn't. Oh well, shit. It just gets worse, doesn't it?
Gotta keep the supplies up. I think I only need to hit him 2 more times. What the fuck is that? I eat it. Markor. Does the end regen at all? That's a curious question. So lots of sniping points there. Looks like it's safe to cross through here. Like, I wonder whether he's in a static location at all times, or whether the game does put him in the part of the map that you're in, because it would be very boring if it's possible for you and he to be in different places, and then just 30 minutes go by and nobody finds each other. Especially when you're crawling at the speed of slow. Well, I got to find him once, that was cool. I don't mind if the rest of the fight is him finding me and me reacting until he's dead. Whoa. Jeez, that scared the shit out of me, the camera changed there. What does this area look like? So there's 9,000 sniper spots around here. And I guess the existence of those circles is to sort of give you a goal to work towards and to suggest that his programming is to pick one of those to hide in when he's not actively up and moving. Although the one I saw him in when he caught me seemed inaccessible to me. It was up in the sky. Doesn't mean it was, just that it felt that way. Every location he visits is accessible. Okay. Don't need a snake right now. But I did want to make sure it didn't bite me. Ah! There he is! This should be it. Oh! Oh, he's alive! Shit! Where's he? Got you! Oh, that was fucking interesting. I like that. That I would play that again on a higher mode. But like, I'm glad I'm not right now. It's good to not stress.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you.
Thanks.
The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets.
I mean, you said you would play...
I can return to the Forum Allah.
Why do they keep exploding? That is a fascinating idea of a fight. Witnessing this almost ruined your childhood. This was the thing your friends would always say took them an hour or something. I imagine on the higher difficulties it is, but maybe that's the camera more than anything else. Because, yeah, no, the fact that you're able to view the front of the screen. How did it go for you? Because you said you played it a number of times, right? Like, but you played it on very easy, so I assume he wasn't... I assume he was even easier.
The difficulty really does ramp up how long it takes.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily make it any harder. It just makes it take longer.
Right, because you have to land way more shots on him, so we'd just be spending more time going around looking. I will say, and this is sort of interesting and sort of measured response coming from me. I've made no secret of the fact that I've been enjoying the traversal of these games, enjoying the... I mean, I get caught a lot, but however, generally speaking, I haven't enjoyed the boss fights very much, and that's been true from 1 through to this game. This is the first one where I think even if I'd played that on a higher difficulty level, I would have enjoyed that more than the others. / I would have enjoyed it, period, which separates it from the others. I was concerned about it, not knowing what it was going to be like going in, but now that I have a feel for what it's like, I'm like, yeah, I think I'd enjoy doing that again one day. You went for non-lethal options. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. Yeah, that might turn it to frustration. I don't know. What I am interested in now is walking around this area and like seeing the proper full map, because I assume it's going to be empty with him dead. There's not going to populate it with his enemies. And I think somebody wrote, because you last week you mentioned the part where you can like snipe him to get rid of him early, and somebody I think in chat said that there's a replacement if you do that. There's like enemies in the area.
Yeah, you fight a bunch of Ocelot units.
That sounds worse.
It's quicker.
I suppose so, yeah. I'm not hiding. What happens if he wins? Because he's tranking you, not killing you. You still have to restart? He drags you back to Granini Gorky.
Yeah, you will stay in that lab.
Oh, is it like when they catch you outside as a scientist?
Pretty much.
That would be very annoying, but I suppose you could just reload and then you'll be right there again. All the sniper spots have gone, that makes sense. So what was the original vision step? Or if you know, Sam. The way Snip worded it was,
I don't know what you mean.
He said he wanted to see this fight in terms of Kojima's original vision. Kojima wanted this fight to last a week or two. Of like game hours, or like you would have to like stop playing after a while.
Basically, Kojima had a lot of batshit ideas for every single game in this series, but the limitations of the consoles basically made it impossible for him to actually do what he wanted.
Right,
so he got more and more frustrated.
So he's more of a concept guy, like he'll come up with an idea without really worrying about how to physically make it work, and then
Well, his real passion is movies.
yeah, and then it'll be up to the programmers to like either figure it out or break it to him that he is once again asking for the impossible. He wanted it to be so long that you would spend multiple days of... I feel like that would... like... Pacing is a thing that is important. Although I guess the fact that he also built ways to skip the fight would compromise that easily enough, because then it's like, hey, the crazy people who really want to see this interesting thing happen can do it in full, or the people who don't want to deal with that can snipe him or fucking advance their game clock / actually take a week off. I feel like this was interesting enough. Like, if you packed more health onto him, like, you know, I got him in 3 encounters, right? But the downtime between those encounters was quite tense, even though I was just fucking crawling around the map. I imagined if you play it on hard mode, that 3 becomes like fucking 12. And that seems like enough to me. Okay, yeah, we'll just go north now, and then we're out.
Yeah, he's what you would call in the film sphere an auteur.
Yeah. While I'm here, hey Eva, I killed the old man.
The forest you're in now is known as Socro Vieno. The name means the most holy woods. It's been venerated since ancient times as the sacred home of the spirits of the forest. It's the largest and deepest forest in the region and is divided into 3 areas: south, west, and north. Try not to get lost, okay? There's an armory in the southern area. If you need some extra ammo, you might want to pay it a visit. The tunnel to the mountains is to the northeast. Head that way.
I'll skip the armory. I don't want to crawl through this giant forest any further. We killed the man, that's good. Hey, I should save.
Saving the game, Snake?
You're gonna give me an ominous warning again? Do you know what that was about? Or is that something I can't be told yet?
Snake, have you seen Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb?
What?
Dr. Strangelove. Have you seen it?
No.
It's about this insane American Air Force commander who sends a bomber out to drop an H-bomb on Russia. It's a black comedy.
Sounds hilarious.
Doesn't sound very funny to me.
The actor who plays Dr. Strangelove also plays 2 of the other main characters. It's actually kind of funny once you get past the scary parts. It just came out this year, so I bet you could still go and see it.
Maybe when I'm in a lighter state of mind, I'll give it a try.
Okay, the game is saved. You were eyeing?
I don't know what happens, mainly because I've never died on that fight.
Yeah, it sounds fair. They give you a... And again, I don't know about... the... What's the word? How the higher difficulties are balanced, but it seems to me like with the way the injury healing menu works, the threat of doom from getting hit with his darts might seem super high, but literally all you just have to do is pause and then heal yourself. Unless you literally run out of all 30 of your heal items in that time, which I guess you could if it was long enough, and you get hit enough. Ah, stamina half. That's about low enough for me to nude up.
That's damn good.
Krasnogorye Tunnel.
It's time for the ladder, folks. Ladder, ladder, ladder.
I mean, this could be a good thing, but I'm scared now that he's done that. Okay. Ladder it is.
Buckle up, folks.
Okay, I'll stop drawing it out. What?
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
It is a long fucking ladder.
You're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
I wonder if he's hearing this.
In my time, there'll be no one
Thank you for the follow, Legally Blind Gamer. I like how the wind is almost overpowering her. Now, does the ladder go exactly as long as the song does? Oh no! There we are. Right, so it is a shortened version of the song. What happens if I fall back down? I imagine I die.
I wonder.
Let's not find out. The voice of Cynthia, don't remember her last name, echoes in the distance. What the fuck? I thought that ladder was gonna explode. I thought like the whole thing was gonna fall. I thought we were like doing an Uncharted-esque set piece. I'd be climbing up half a train.
It's a bit of a meme, that ladder.
Just the... Like, was it in Kojima's notes? Please do a giant ladder shaft and have the a cappella voice singing half the song as he goes up. Does it happen again if you take it again?
I don't test it.
Jesus, but you can actually see the bottom. No, she's not singing. I'm going back up. That would be cool. Rete Ekans. Ah, I was embarrassingly old when I noticed that Ekans was snake backwards, and that was why the Pokemon was called that. Well, there goes the ladder. I hope you enjoyed it. Half my fucking stamina, that ladder, right? Now, why would that be? It's not like climbing a ladder is difficult or anything.
Gross. Disgusting. Pretty tasty.
FromSoft games also like giant ladders. You call this architectural feature Snake Eater ladders.
It did pioneer the format, yes.
Krasnogorye Mountain Base. I regret it, I'm sorry! We wanted to see if we could Looney Tunes it. The answer is no. I tell you what, if nothing else, I'm really glad I have the camera like this just to be able to see everything, because I can't imagine coming out here would look nearly as cool if you had to just imagine the mountains and all you're doing is looking at this. Like, they picked the right game to change the camera because, you know, 1 and 2 being largely indoor locations, if there's less cool stuff to look at. probably get out of the Flectarn. Yeah, we've just come off of a fucking paramedic conversation about about rabbits eating actual shit, so you can't really surprise us with that anymore, I'm afraid. Oh, that was silly. I didn't think there were enemies here. No, you're not. I just sniped a bird in the head.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I was just being extra in my hunting. It's fine. What did I even get for my troubles? White ass vulture. Great. I picked up a capitalist.
I could go for seconds.
But it tastes good. Alright, it looks like there's little cavey bits in the mountainside there. Let's check them out. For the love of balls, that is too many men. Thankfully, we're very camoed. No, that way. That. There you go. That's a really cool looking weapon. You're not gonna let me have it, are you? Oh, he was like an overwatcher of sorts. We're fine.
Not gonna lie, I was thinking the same thing, Snip.
There's no way I didn't breathe the smoke in. Why? Because I was throwing it at a wall? Oh god, hello. How the bugger wank do you get past them? Beyond this, of course. Well, it worked. Oh, shitting balls.
Control here. No problems detected. Understood. Return to your position.
What's wrong?
No. Drop, you miserable cock.
What's wrong?
Fucking balls. Well, he's running away. That took entirely too many bullets. But it's done.
Huh?
I'm in danger.
Who was that? Who's that?
What? Did I get you? No, I didn't. Stop that.
This is HQ.
Give me an enemy side.
Sending reinforcements.
Good. Well, unconscious. I'm leaving. Bye. Mountainside. That's a bad noise. You didn't. Yes, you are. Could you see them further away, please? Is there supposed to be an Awooga here, or is that a direct response to the fact that I was seen?
This is HQ.
I kind of want to see what happens. No, I didn't kill him. You can't snipe the driver person? Come on.
Bulletproof glass.
Bulletproof ass. Well, alright then. We're gonna have that, then we'll have that. How do I... Why won't it... I'm pressing the aim button, it doesn't want to aim. There it is. No, back, bring it back. Stop taking my gun away! Oh, this is the worst control.
I mean, you've picked probably the most wayward gun possible.
No, it's the exact combination of buttons I have to press to make the gun appear before I shoot it. Oh, hello. Y'all don't know I'm there anymore? Sure, let's pretend that makes sense. I have been shot in the dick several times. Great. Well, let's use the steep dick on the shot dick. Why am I still hurt? What now? Oh, do I need to move the bullet? Don't touch the sides. Use a knife to remove a bullet. That's how it goes. Severe burns. I was saying severe burns. Oh, hey, the vulture's doing vulture things. That's cool. Awful, but cool.
This is HQ.
Control here.
What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
Ooh, is that a... Hang on. That is a live scorpion. Oh, the fun we could have. Let's eat. A Thai cobra.
Can't complain.
We can, we just won't. Okay. That was fun. But onwards. This whole hearing the helicopter but not seeing the helicopter thing is giving me a complex, but anyway. Ammo, ammo, ammo! No ammo that we need, but we got another white phosphorus grenade. If we fuck you, feel like war crime in it. Still haven't been bitten by a snake. I am like Clementine before me. Hashtag still not bitten. If we had a rocket launcher, I would use it. Yeah, I'm still mad the sniper didn't work on that guy. I don't know why, I just get immense satisfaction out of taking down an entire helicopter with one bullet because that bullet happened to go into a pilot's brain. Do you have to?
Huh? Who's that?
No one.
Who's that?
Man, CQC is garbage.
How very solid snake of you, Gav.
That's cool, but... Stop woogering, you wankerings!
Then we can use that gun to take him out. Or can you?
Wait, that's a bird. Fuck, where's the helicopter? You're a bit low, my guy.
And now it just looks like Snake's tried to circumcise himself.
I'm a stealth gamer! See, look! Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Whoops, neither did I. Note that you can bomb the helicopter earlier in the game and that makes it not show up here. I didn't see the helicopter earlier in the game, did I?
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean bomb? How do you bomb it?
You got TNT, dude.
Huh. I do miss everything being accessible without having to go into this menu. I do miss that. I do miss that.
Particularly because I think this was before the development of C4.
What happens if I use this? How does it look? Set and debt. Okay, so it's not something you chuck at people. That's what we have grenades for. Not that that worked very well for me the last 10 times I tried to use one. We also have the mines. I don't really know why you would set a mine.
Actually, it would have been really good for the end fight.
Oh, true. Will you ever stop trying to shoot me in the head? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, it's C4, except it's far more dangerous for the person setting it than C4 is.
Stop it! Why am I still hearing helicopter blades?
God, you're a terrible shot.
Hey, I hit him. He just ran with his copter. There it is.
Fly away, little chopper. Fly, fly.
I think I got him. I think I got him.
Although, to be fair, we all know from Metal Gear Solid 1 that crashing a helicopter does not necessarily mean that the person is dead.
I'm good at the stealth game. You like to ring the end's hiding place with mines before you attack it. So you'd actually like sneak up to close range once you'd found him, rather than just pulling out your own sniper and donging him in the head. I suppose that's an option. I never really thought about it. My thought was, oh shit, I finally found him. I'm gonna hit him in the head.
Yeah, his sniper rifle, if you can get it, is really, really useful.
Are these dudes fundamentally incapable of putting a bullet anywhere except my penis?
I mean, your name is Snake. Maybe they just thought it was some sort of hollow sexual boast.
Well, time to knife myself in the groin again. You know, for medical reasons. The bullet is out. It really looks like I've just pissed blood. On second thought, that quote could definitely be taken to mean something else. Oh well.
Oh god, there's a big red line where his arse crack is as well. It looks like he's had a particularly bad time. It's just shitting blood.
It was taco day, you know? Now, there appears to be no one here. I'm not sure if that's because of design or because they've all been murdered by having come out to fight me. Again, I'm really good at the stealth game.
I can tell you it's the latter, by the way.
Yeah. I tried to sneak in. What do you think, Major? Are you impressed with my ghostly talents?
You found your way to the mountains, I see.
Yeah.
There's an underground tunnel near the top. You can use it to sneak into Groznygrad. But Eva said the door to the tunnel is sealed off.
Yeah, she's supposed to bring me the key.
First, rendezvous with Eva and get the key from her. The rendezvous point is in the ruins at the summit. The summit is just up ahead. Proceed to the ruins at the top of the mountain. Eva should be waiting for you there.
You made it to the mountains. Those mountains are known as Krasnogorye. The name means the Red Mountain Ridge in Russian.
There's definitely some
The
red.
entire range has been fortified to act as a defense for the great fortress of Groznygrad. The area near the top has been dug with bunkers and trenches, and there are anti-aircraft gun emplacements everywhere. It's literally an impenetrable wall. Proceed with caution. Oh, there's a provision storehouse in the hillside area, and there's an armory at the summit. I'll meet you in the ruins at the top of the mountains. The summit is still a ways up. Keep climbing.
Sigint, the chopper we were talking about is flying around.
Well, I mean, it was.
The one at the heliport?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's an armed variation of the Mi-8 HIP.
No. Some of it looks the same, but the overall shape is different. It's got stub wings, and the cockpit canopy looks like an angular greenhouse.
No kidding. Then it must be some kind of new model. I've heard stories recently that the Soviets are developing a flying infantry combat vehicle. That's gotta be it.
A flying infantry combat vehicle?
Yeah, a transport chopper with troop-carrying capabilities. Think of it as an attack transport chopper version of France's AMX VCI or the Soviet BMP. They must be doing field tests on the initial prototype.
A next-generation chopper that's a little smaller than the HIP. Maybe we should call it a Hind.
Not bad. It's cool with me.
Then it's settled. We'll refer to that new type helicopter as a Hind from now on.
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is pretty high.
No
That
shit!
means the oxygen concentration in the air is lower than normal.
Your stamina will drain.
When there's less oxygen in the air, naturally you'll be breathing less oxygen as well, and the oxygen content of your blood will go down.
So your
In other
stamina will
words, you
drain.
run the risk of becoming hypoxic.
Oh.
Hypoxia is a very serious condition. In the worst cases, it can lead to pulmonary and cerebral edema. I don't think you need to worry right now, but all the same, be careful.
So, what do I need to be careful about?
In high altitude areas, you
Your
will tire
stamina will
quicker than
drain. That's what I
normal.
thought.
Okay.
Snake, climbing uphill takes a lot of stamina as it is, but on top of that, the air up there is thinner than normal. You're burning through stamina a lot faster.
Oh, really? My
now than
stamina
ever
worked.
before.
Well, that's a surprise. Thanks for
Keep
telling
an
me.
eye on your stamina gauge. Be sure to eat something to restore your stamina before you run out.
Well, no, they didn't say a Hind D. They would just say that we're calling it a Hind. So if the Hind D is the one from the 2000s, then this would either be the Hind A or just the Hind, and then the Hind A would be the second one they make. By Star Trek rules, it would be it'd be Enterprise and then Enterprise A, so it'd be Hind. Unless they go backwards. They start at Hind Z, and the D is actually like the 23rd model, 22nd.
Oh, Gap, there's something really important about this area you need to know.
Okay.
You will tire more quickly than normal because of the air concentration.
Thanks, Sam. I didn't know.
So make sure to eat some food, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you will lose stamina at an increased rate.
Sometimes, when a game designer decides to put something somewhere, they decide to be ironically cruel about it. So I was going to make a joke about just dropping a grenade in here and blowing myself up, but the fact that this is full of a rocket launcher and TNT, this would be quite the place in which to blow myself up. Sam, I can only respect you for that. That is the most special advisor moment you ever could have possibly had in your life. Well done.
I mean, it is my title, don't wear it out.
Man, we haven't gotten poisoned nearly enough. No, poison was antidote. What's serum for again? I wish we could just kick a snake, because, like... Oh, well, I haven't gotten bitten by snakes often enough. But it's a point of pride that I haven't been bitten by a snake yet, so I can't let it bite me just to use a serum. My god, there's so much shit. Yeah, I imagine I would have burned through a lot more of it. But, easy mode. So, let's just eat...
You haven't eaten the goat yet.
No, let's eat a goat.
Pretty tasty.
I can concur, goat is actually quite nice.
I'm pretty sure those are Russian rations. I'm gonna leave them. Alright. I do like how we're effectively doing a circle around the whole mountainside here. Although we can't see any maps anymore. We can only go back to the start of there. I guess there's no going back.
Because it's too late now.
Yep. Okay, they have to have a few of these things, because I'm pretty sure that other one exploded. That said, they gave me a rocket launcher, and dang if I ain't gonna use it.
Do you want to save?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't use a rocket launcher in a stealth game, but you've given me the rocket launcher in a stealth game. Like, if they gave me a rocket launcher in Hitman, you bet your ass that I would turn Viktor Novikov into a pile of paste.
Snake, have you ever seen the Guns of Navarone?
Never.
It's about a mission to blow up the huge guns on the island of Navarone during World War II. 6 men are chosen to participate in the operation, each with his own special ability. They only have until an English destroyer passes by the island to complete their mission. Facing impossible odds, the 6 men have to sneak onto the island from a cliff on the southern shore.
That doesn't sound like something I'd want to watch in my free time.
Maybe not for you, but the Major was absolutely crazy about it.
The Major?
So talk to him about
He told me to tell you how great it was.
Tell him I'll go see it as soon as I get back to the States.
Do you want to tell him yourself?
No, let's save that for later. I'd better get back to the mission.
Yeah.
Oh, he changed his tune. This
Stay
is
alert.
terrible.
Volgan has sent out attack choppers to stop you. You saw them at the heliport, didn't you? They're probably already patrolling the area. If you get spotted by the enemy, you'll be dealing with that thing.
Don't worry. I found an RPG-7. That should be enough to swat down a few flies.
You could also try using an anti-aircraft gun. You can take over an anti-aircraft gun by pressing the action button when you're near it.
Well, there's only one at the heliport, right? So presumably it doesn't get rid of all of these.
There's more than one.
Oh. I could wait until I got into trouble. But there ain't no attack quite like a sneak attack. Of course, I have to hit the fucker.
You've been spoiled by the Stinger.
funnily enough, nobody noticed that somebody just fired a rocket out of the trenches. As it went into the sky, it has passed harmlessly into orbit and will never hit anything, because Isaac Newton definitely told us that's how that works. Oh!
This is HQ.
You know, I would have thought that would hurt more than it did.
Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
I mean, I think on the hardest setting, that's an insta-kill.
I'm under fire. It was just me. Bandage and ointment. Stop shooting rockets at my house! I don't know why my Michael from GTA 5 sounds like Krusty the Clown, but there you go. Woohoo! Okay, so that admittedly did commence the Awooga. Hey, what the fuck? Did I kill you or did I kill you?
Why did you suddenly turn into Steve Buscemi?
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe the trenches are a poor place to fire rockets.
You got one!
Fucking kidding me, there's another. How wanking many of these? I will depopulate your arsenal. Is this Borderlands 2? At least they're holding still. Five. The answer's 5. It's alright, guys, I'll go back to sneaking now. I don't really want to kill anything else. I just wanted to use the rocket launcher. Apparently at some point I pulled out my motion detector as well. I don't remember doing that, but I don't think I need a motion detector to tell me that there was some motion going on in the sky.
Huh? He's over there?
No, he's not. You full of shit. Got you! Does that even mean? It doesn't sound like it smacked into the wall.
Cover!
Oh, no, not a grenade. Move. No, don't crawl. Oh, great. We'll do a flip then, shall we? Quit, and I cannot stress this enough. It. Oh, 2 of them. You know, you had a good idea.
Duck!
I appear to be wounded. I've been burned again. God, it's like talking to Sam. Right, everything's quiet now. Now, I could have attempted to sneak this section, but again, they gave me a rocket launcher and expected me not to want to play.
Gav, making things more difficult for himself since 1990X.
Yeah, because I'm a sci-fi game from the 90s. In the year
I'm being
99X.
I'm being deliberately vague.
A barrel on its side, surely that means nothing? Well, if the barrel's bright red and has a flammability symbol, then I'd be concerned, but... Ooh, another 50 rockets. the hell was... What does that indicate? That was slightly more violent than I was expecting. I was expecting violence. I wasn't expecting that much violence.
I need the biggest barrel you have. Oh no, that's too big.
Old man is getting a lot of mileage today. You like rolling them down hills. Oh, that's what you meant by on its side. That did not at all enter into my mind, I'll be honest. You have to be a bit more blisteringly obvious than that if you want to get a good move out of me. Let's see. Oh, there was a man down there.
Oops, you just committed a murder.
Well, this one feels dangerous. Isn't that one gonna, like, blow up immediately? No, it's gonna blow up eventually. That is very cool. I like that. If only there were, you know, active threats alive to suffer from them. This game seems a lot more combat friendly than the other two, and I genuinely don't know if it was just me having no joy in 1 and 2, but it seemed like if in 1 and 2 the enemies appeared, you were basically dead and there was no way to continue. But in this game you can actually fight. I do not know if that's the true or not.
The reason why is because you picked easy. If you picked very easy or easy for MGS2, you would have had a similar time.
But it also seems like they just have way more stuff in play that is designed for combat, whereas 1 and 2 were very much... Combat is not what you want, don't do it. Thud. Is that the only way in? Sure is. Krasnogorje mountaintop ruins.
Yeah, it's probably true, Snip.
I've seen those before.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these 2 roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist.
Oh.
He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know?
Hmm.
Well, too bad. A girl's gotta have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagelhot is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while.
Hasn't got a lot of pixels, that food.
I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Of course, you're not going to find
where
out.
Exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located.
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building.
Yeah, that's where the president
That's
is.
where Sokolov is.
Oh.
To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab.
Wouldn't it make sense
Got
to
it.
start at the West Wing? No, this is a video game. You
There's
gotta go
just
through
one
all
problem.
3.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov.
Ivan who?
Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem,
No,
so
I-
you just have to figure something out.
I have a mask
He
for
should
that.
be somewhere in the East Wing.
I don't know why I have a mask for that. What the fuck?
Oh, right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
You put it on
Ground
your head.
effect vehicle. I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission.
That's not how that works.
Even with you.
Yeah, we've seen him before.
Snake?
I'm growing increasingly uncomfortable.
What was it they said about
wrong?
Meryl in the first game? Snake? Snake? Snake!
Damn it, I'm 60 years
See
too
you around,
early
Snake.
for the
Take care of yourself.
for the Me Too movement.
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
Well, wasn't there someone named Adam who we've never fucking seen? Who we were supposed to meet and then you turned up, which is really fucking sus, by the way. I don't know when I found time to clean all the crotch blood out of my camo there, but I'm glad it wasn't present for the kissing scene. Maybe that's why he wasn't into it. His groin is on fire.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna disappoint you.
Uh-oh, it's Colonel Volvo. Or Darth Sion.
Strike!
Colonel. Did he talk?
I don't think he'll be doing any more of that.
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
Gee, Colonel, torturing a man to death before you get the information out of him? That's just so sloppy. I would never do that.
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities? This is war, Major. A Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own comrades.
The C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No. He could not have reached this fortress yet.
Then who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss!
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
Wait, is that Eva?
Yes, if you only just realised that.
Yes, I was like, wait, who is that extra girl?
Damn it! CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy.
Huh? Impossible. The legacy,
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
The gun spinny guy. Show some respect. His name is Revolver Ocelot.
Hmm? Perfume.
It's better than smelling like a man who's just spent a week in the jungle. What even is that gun?
Nice boots. Make sure you polish them up properly.
Yeah, so he put a sharp implement to her throat. That's what socially awkward people do to people they like. Okay. What was it Snake saw for that? Because you don't think he got the same angles that we did. I don't know, it didn't give me the first person button at any stage. So how do we get down there? Feels like not a safe fall.
No shit, really?
Well, there are video games in which you would just jump and be fine doing it, but like, I don't think we go back, but it's just a ridge. Like, this side?
This is where being visually observant would be handy.
I'm not gonna fire a fucking web spinner.
You've got the key from Eva. Now use it to enter the underground tunnel. The great fortress of Groznygrad is at the end of that tunnel. The door to the underground tunnel is in the summit area. Hurry.
Oh, so we do go back. Okay. Here with the...
Hey, that's good.
What is it? Oh, it's just noodles. Noodles is food of the future? I guess it is in the 60s. You never thought of vultures as having a rump before? Yeah, the white-ass vultures. So, capitalists. Oh my god!
What's going on?
This is HQ.
That was a really good burn, I think.
I see him.
Yes, I did just fire a rocket. You're never getting the alert sound out of your head. Fuck, it's been burned into mine. Right, underground tunnel on the summit. Thankfully they've given me an X. Is it? No. Way too far.
Where's my Awooga? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering Awooga.
Aha!
Alright, Lara.
Still busy. I don't think
Do
we
you want
needed
to
the key
save?
for that door. Well, still. Are you suggesting the door didn't look locked? And the animation of opening it doesn't look right? Or are you saying that legitimately we could have just skipped meeting Eva?
Hey, Snake, have you seen 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Nope, haven't seen that one.
After a number of battleships mysteriously sink at sea, the American government investigates and finds that the culprit is this pacifistic Captain Nemo. The scene where the giant squid attacks Captain Nemo's submarine, the Nautilus, is breathtaking. The movie was filmed in CinemaScope, and it was great to see it on the big screen.
A giant squid, huh?
What? Don't tell me you think it sounds tasty.
Fine, I won't.
It would, though.
Now, I'm assuming this staircase isn't like 30 floors and includes an a cappella rendition of Snake Eater, right?
I mean, well, it is supposed to be an underground base, and yet you're on top of a mountain.
Yeah, so the ground is pretty high. Yeah, I don't think that speeds me up. Maybe. Well, that's a bit much, don't you think?
I am the Fury. The flames of my rage will incinerate you. I came back from space. As I returned, I had one vision. The world set ablaze. And do you know what I saw there? Fury. A great and terrible fury at being alive. Now, you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness. Burn!
I'd rather not, but... I guess if you insist. No, I didn't want that. Get rid of the sniper for now. Let's get a... Look at that. It has 1,000 bullets. It deserves to get some use. Oh, hello. That didn't work. There was a wall in the way.
Quit fooling around!
Whoops!
Burn!
Well, that was interesting. I never knew you could do that.
What, front flip unto doom?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone do that, and I've certainly not done that myself.
You should try it, it's fun. There he is.
Son of a bitch!
What the fuck does the map look like? Right, okay. Wow, that's an incredible thing to say. Sam hasn't played enough Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, maybe I need to play through the entire series again for like the 60 millionth time.
My flame suit is ripped.
No, his flame suit is ripped. I'm on actual fire! Fuck you! Looking for you, actually. Oh, there you are. Boss. Oh, hello.
Over there! Quit fooling around!
Stop it!
Burn, baby, burn.
When does the fire... There it goes. Found me? I didn't move. Don't really know how the ointments and bandages are working when the whole fucking room is on fire, but I'm not questioning it. Should be right behind this thing, yeah?
Let's put some bandages on to make me more flammable.
Fuck off, buddy boy! He's up there. He's gotta be. There he is. He must have like a cooldown before he can hit him again.
Yeah, well, I mean, we get invincibility frames, why shouldn't he?
He's not real.
Neither are we.
Well, let's not have an existential crisis up in here. Where'd you go, fucking wanking bastard ass! Stop being in the sky, it's cruel! Thank you. Houston, we had a problem.
Boss.
You're waiting for him to say the Fury a million times.
You've got to live on. You're the only one left. I'm off.
I'm making good progress through this game.
To join the sun.
Yeah, worship the Firehawk.
Behold, the flames of fury.
How the fuck can you
fires
talk?
of hell will purge.
If you're getting Targaryen, you should only be able to say 2 words, ah and fuck.
I can see it. Mission Control, do you read me?
I will admit, I probably would have played this fight a little slower.
I'm coming home.
But I have to stop streaming like in 3 minutes, so...
I see the earth.
I did look at this. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're not going to try and explain that, are we? Because I don't think that was nanomachines.
What? And the sun, and the end being healed by the sun was nothing.
Well, the old man's cool. He's allowed to be dramatic in his dying moments. I have been burned, but only in the right arm. Makes about as much sense as the bee gun. Now, I believe that was Hornets, but yes, sure. I'll leave my health because I think it regens, but let's eat something that won't be here next week.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, that one was the goat. Alright. I'm gonna save here. I like the minigun. Minigun's good. Not minigun. The machine gun.
Light machine gun.
You want to save?
Yeah, it fires balls of light.
Snake, have you ever seen The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms?
Get yourself a 20,000 theme going here.
It's about this monster that comes to life from deep within a glacier as a result of an H-bomb test in the Arctic. It crosses the ocean and emerges in New York. I especially like the scene where the monster attacks the lighthouse, and the one where it pops out of a valley in Manhattan and makes a big hole in a building. And the last scene on the burning roller coaster was simply incredible. And because I saw it in a drive-in theater, I actually felt like I was part of the movie. It's funny, isn't it? How you can let yourself get absorbed into these things without thinking even when you know it's not real?
Distinguishing between what's real and what's not isn't always as simple as we think.
Well, don't get too absorbed in your mission. It's important to take a rest every now and then.
Well said. I'm going to take that on board. Okay, I had an interesting time with that. Those were some creative boss fights. I don't think I liked Fire Guy much, but the tree-hopping invisible poison man was interesting, and as I said, the end was actually good. I am very impressed by that, even if I got to have a pretty easy time with it. I can see the appeal. Now the fucking layers upon layers of babushka doll that is quitting this game has finished. Thank you for joining me, Sam, and everybody else for watching that. I should be playing Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow after we took a full week off, because I think everyone's going to be there. We have a variant dungeon to do and like Reaper stuff to do. I haven't been leveling super fast, but Sage is nearly finished. I think it's 88 now, and
Yeah.
Reaper has gained a few. So,
Thanks for having me.
no worries. Fare thee well, everyone.